Yo, yo, this is my first earthquake report, and I'm doing earthquake reports because they are definitely on the rise, and I believe I know exactly why because I'm Yo, and when I rise, make the earthquake, and at the moment I am arising and explaining who I am and explaining the situation seemingly out of the book of Revelation, which is like actually a big revelation that there would be, seals to be broken and something to be revealed. But the earthquakes that have been going on, I've been indicating since about February here. In February, I strongly indicated earthquake activity, and in April, I started giving out warnings, and within 2 weeks, the Hawaii Kilauea event started, very obviously pointing to that too, being that the 5 days before the major 9.0 earthquake in Japan in 2011, that same caldera had a draining event, and is indicating that that was happening and that there is still a major event going on, and that people should be aware and understand that it's actually happening, and that you're probably not going to hear about it unless you're listening and aware, and that taking action is actually a wise thing to do. And this is me covering through Twitter the whole of the Hawaii eruption and cosmic weather events that have been occurring in and around Hawaii, directly related to what I'm saying, because there is a major shift in the world going on right now and in all things, and specifically unrest underground, literally underground, and in the natural world, and you can clearly see that since that time there has been a massive increase in these major events which have been affecting, or at least showing that this is something that's actually going on. And so in April 23rd, the sixth seal of the book of Revelation, which is indicates an earthquake, is something that I started indicating. So you should probably take that into consideration, considering lava started exploding out of the ground literally within the week, and directly pointing towards what I've been talking about. And you can see here that there has been an increase in earthquake activity, but in larger earthquakes, and that these have been affecting a lot of things. This 8.2 that happened just 10 days ago was the largest, deepest earthquake that Dutch Sense has seen, and he's been doing this since 2011 at least. And so it would seem to be that people who are constantly looking at this field and who have been for the past 2,520 days, or however many the biblical number of days you want to look back, 1,260 or 3.5 years, that there have been an increase in specific kind of earthquake events here. And so you can see starting April 19th, and that it would obviously have directly preceded the Kilauea eruption, which is still ongoing. It is just at the moment cooled down. You can see that it's like in the at a period of rest, but it does not appear to be finished just by looking at it. To do the first report here, and just to pull up earthquake, you can see that this is trending on Twitter at the moment, and because there was a 4.4 magnitude earthquake in the Los Angeles area, and so that generally causes there to be a lot of Twitter news regarding earthquakes. And you look, there's 15 minutes ago, there was a 6.9 earthquake southeast of Loyalty Islands. Let's look this up. So there's been a lot of activity around this part of the world. A lot of very powerful earthquake activity. An 8.2 at the depth that it hit 10 days ago would be one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded. So to be aware that this is going on at the moment is in your best interest. And you can see from this list, this is the EMSC, CSEM, and this is the USGS. And the USGS is reporting this one as a 7.0 earthquake. So let's click it, and we can see it believes it's a 7.0. We could do breakdowns of them, but it might be more beneficial to just go over that there have been earthquakes again in various places. Los Angeles, a very powerful 7.0 earthquake. In the same region that has seemingly been seeing very deep, powerful earthquakes within the past couple weeks. There has been activity around the Mariana Islands. As well as the Philippines. So today has been pretty busy. Specifically, the past hour and a half to 2.5 hours, you see that there are some larger earthquakes going on here. And we can go to the Alamax website and see what they believe is going on. They have it here as a 6.7. So as you can see, the general consensus was it was a strong 6 to a 7 earthquake, and that there was also a 6.5 today, and the number of 6.0 earthquakes has definitely increased over the past several weeks, as well as earthquakes in specific places. There have been earthquakes in the Middle East as well, and what seems to be an almost 6.0 earthquake in China. Let's see. As well as this one was the same Mariana Trench, or the island, 6.4. So my belief is that the earthquakes will continue to increase, and that this is actually something that people are going to have to acknowledge and listen to me about, because I'm obviously indicating before they're happening in a way that's not just forecasting. It is more like they're directly coming from people attacking me, and the situation not being resolved in a way that is conducive to moving forward in the best way possible to the kingdom of heaven, to a place where righteousness rules. Yeah. So, I will continue to do these earthquake forecasts here, and my plan is to broadcast more and let people know what's going on and inform people in all sorts of ways. So I hope you all are having a blessed day, and that things are well with you, and that you take this all actually into consideration, because it actually is happening for real, and everything that I've been saying is coming to fruition, manifest for real, and it would be extremely wise and likely in your best interest to listen. So continue to keep on the lookout. Stay blessed. Yeah.